Hi, this is the tech demo for the Interactive Meeting Minutes project done by the Urban Planners Group for our CS489 project.
Okay, so I'm a resident in the local area, and I happened to miss the town hall meeting from the other night, where a urban planning group was presenting a proposal for a new project they're doing in the area. So I've been directed to this website here, where I can apparently view a recording of this meeting. So I come to this web page, and it fills my entire screen, and it looks like there's some video, some kind of slide here, but I'm not exactly sure what it is. So I'm going to start the video by clicking this play button.
When the user does that, the play button goes away. The video starts playing, and the first slide shows up, which is synced to the slide that's currently being shown in the video. As well as that, the comments area starts filling up with the comments that people have already left for this particular slide.
So the video is playing, and this is kind of interesting, and I see that some comments have popped up here. So I'm gonna scroll up and down and just see what other users have said about this slide here, but nothing's particularly interesting for me, so I'm gonna keep watching the video.
The video changes to a new section, and in the video, a new slide is being shown. So we also show a different slide over here, as well as that the comments area changes to blank because there are no comments for this particular slide yet.
Okay, so I'm watching this video and it's gone to a new slide, and it looks like there's no comments here. But this is kind of interesting for me, so I want to leave a comment about this plan. So I'm going to click this button here, which says pause and leave a comment on this slide.
As the user does that, the button disappears to reveal the commenting controls underneath it, and the empty commenting area turns into a text box where the user types in their information, as well as that the video is paused.
So I see the video is paused, so I can start typing in my comments about this plan here. So I start typing in, hello, I don't like this, and then I think for a second and I realize I'm not really sure what I'm talking about just yet. So I actually want to cancel this this comment and keep watching the video to see if there's any more information for me. So I press cancel here.
When the user does that, the commenting area turns back into a blank picture because there's no comments, and this turns back into the button.
Okay, it looks like my comment's been erased, but the video is not playing just yet, it's still paused, so I'm going to click on this play button to resume it.
The video keeps playing, and the current slide is being shown.
Okay, so the planner in the video talks a bit more about the project, and I understand enough now to make my comment. So I press this pause and leave a comment on this slide button again.
Again, the video pauses, the button changes into the commenting controls, and this empty area turns into a text box where the user types in their comment.
Okay, I start typing in my comment. Hello, I don't like this. But then I realized, it's kind of hard to refer to what's on the slide, on the plan. But I realized there's a button here that says, to make yourself clearer, you could annotate the slide. So I click that to see what it does.
At this point, the annotation controls slide up and cover the additional information.
So it looks like that extra information panel that was there before has been replaced by these new commands here. They're highlighted right now, so they're drawing my attention to them. I'm going to mouse over what appears to be some kind of rectangle drawing tool to see if that's what I want.
As the user mouses over, a tooltip pops up to explain to him exactly what the rectangle tool is all about.
Okay, so that tells me what it does, and it's what I want, so I click on that.
The tooltip goes away, and the user can now draw a rectangle over any part of the slide.
Okay, so just like in a paint program, I'd experiment by clicking and then dragging to draw a rectangle onto the plan, and it appears as so. It looks like the color of the rectangle also matches the color of this box over here. Perhaps that's the color palette command, but I'm not interested in that right now. What I did realize though is that maybe I made a mistake. I'm not sure, so I want a way to get rid of this rectangle, and it looks like there's a backwards arrow here, which might be an undo tool. But I'm going to mouse over to see what it does.
A tooltip pops up.
So this tooltip explains to me and highlights the button and says that this is actually the undo command, so that's what I want. I click on it.
As the user clicks on that, the tooltip goes away, and his last action also is undone.
Okay, I think again I realized, no, I actually want that square there, so I'm going to mouse over this forward arrow, which looks like it could be a redo tool.
An appropriate tooltip pops up.
Looks like it is a redo command. I'm going to click on that.
Tooltip goes away, and the last action is redone.
Okay, that's pretty good, and that marks the thing I don't like, but I also want to say I want to put a railing in here or something to make these stairs safer. So I'm going to mouse over this tool, which appears to be some sort of pencil drawing tool.
An appropriate tooltip pops up.
Okay, it looks like this lets me draw freehand lines in the slide, so I'm going to use that. I click on that.
The tooltip goes away. Now the user can draw using his mouse freehand drawings on the slide.
Okay, I want to tell them to put a railing in over here, so I'm going to draw that onto the slide next to the stairs. And it looks pretty good. I'm going to keep typing in a comment. So I click in this box and I keep adding to my comment. I type in, let's put in a railing here. And it looks pretty good. I got my rectangle and my annotation for the railings, my comment, so I think I'm ready to post. I click on the post button.
At this point, the annotation mode controls go away. The comment turns into the comment list, and the Stevens comment is added into and also, yes, that happens.
Okay, so I see that the video is still paused and my annotations are on there, but I want to take a look at the slide without my annotations. So it looks like there's a show and hide annotations button that appeared here. So I'm going to click on that and hide them.
When the user does that, the annotations will go away.
Okay, I want to see them again. I click on the button again.
And they show up again.
Okay, now I realize I don't really want to make this comment. It's a little bit embarrassing. And what I realized about my message here is that my comment actually has this red X button in the corner, which seems to imply delete this message. So since it's my comment, so I'm gonna press that now and see what happens.
When that happens, the annotations disappear, and the comment also goes away to only to be replaced by a blank box, as there are no comments left for this slide.
Okay, I didn't really want my comment there, so I'm gonna keep watching this and see what other people had to say about this video before I play it, or before I put in my own comments. So I'm gonna click on this play button again.
The video keeps on playing, and the video changes, and a new slide is being shown there, so we also show a new slide in our system. And also a list of comments show up for this particular slide because people have already left them.
Okay, so so I'm looking at the video still, watching the slides, and I notice there's some interesting stuff over here. There's a little panel here that's been here the entire time, and it seems to have some extra information. So it looks like I can click on the link over here, and this hyperlink would download some high-res plans for whatever I'm looking at right now. So that's kind of interesting, but I'm not going to use that. I'm going to keep looking at the comments that people have made about this current part of the presentation. And it looks like someone here left a comment saying, "This is cool." And it looks like there's a button here to show and hide their annotation that they have left already. So I'm going to click on that to see what happens.
Actually, that particular user decided to draw a rectangle over there, over the slide, and also the video plays at the time.
Okay, so it looks like if I want to look at an annotation, it pauses the video, which is sensible, I guess, because I don't want it playing along while I'm looking at stuff. So it looks like Joel here, who left the comment saying this is cool, was referring actually to this thing over here in the plan, so it's a bit easier to recognize now that he's left an annotation. So I'm going to hide that again.
And the annotation goes away.
And the video is still paused, so I'm going to keep playing it all the way through.
The video keeps playing, and at some point it's going to be done. So that's it. Thank you very much, and we'll see you in class.